Hello, good people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I have been sick the whole day. For last 3 days, I've been getting like the whole day. I just pass out, and I'm not feeling very good lately because getting old is not a very favorable thing in life. Second thing is the weather changes in Bangladesh, going from winter now more towards spring. Our spring is not as uh, posh or elegant that you think, but it's more like a rainy days are coming up, and a lot of flu and viruses flying around in the world. I mean, in our country. So yeah, perhaps because of that and stuff like that. So today I woke up very late, and I had a nice day meeting two of my great brothers, and I felt like late night it's kind of quiet. I want to do three reviews for you. Three, yes, correct. And these three are gonna be actually full bottle reviews. So those who are tired of sample reviews, perhaps you can check these out. So the fragrance reviews are three actually all my favorite perfumes, all. Uh, and I'm just gonna let you know what's special about them, who's it for, season, stuff like that, and I'll try to keep them brief under 10 minutes. Okay. So first of all, you're gonna be going showing respect to Steven, the great brother, Greek brother, and he's obviously American, but he has the Greek, influence. So in his family, so he actually launched recently his luxury product, and not just one or two. He released seven fragrances at once, and these are all luxury perfumes. Five of them are 100 ml and 50 ml, I believe. They have two bottle sizes, and then two of the Oud collection he has 50 ml only. And I have his website open here. I think these are retailing for either 50 ml of the Ouds or the 100 ml of the Navitus Parfums. You have to pay around $195, which is kind of on the niche side of things. So many people, they are interested in his house. He's getting some bashing and stuff. I try to keep fragrance reviews unbiased. If I do not like it, I say it, and I keep these reviews as per my liking. Okay, so I do love Navitus a lot because that is suitable for our country condition. I'm still testing Oud Luxuria. That's this one, beautiful little bottle. And I'm gonna be reviewing that perhaps next, but today we're gonna be looking at Navitus Parfums Oud Imperium. Okay, Oud Imperium, yeah, the name. Very, very beautiful bottle presentation, and the smell. The dry down is here, so I've been testing it actually just to let you know my thoughts. So I'm not letting you know if it's worth it. So first of all, thank you so much, Steven, for this is just, I said before, I don't want to prolong it or drag it too much. It's a unbelievable gesture. I did not expect to get the whole sample set, three full bottles. Very generous of you, brother. Thank you so much. And just like you, I like to keep my reviews like you do, as honest as possible, and I give you my frank opinion, guys. Okay, so those who are watching the review, the fragrance being a gift, it doesn't affect my review. Okay, I'll let you know what I feel about it. Okay, so first of all, here, this is the packaging that this comes in, huge box, and these are supremely luxurious in terms of presentation. These are made in UAE, but check out the presentation. I don't want to show you everything, but these patterns, the sleeve, and these are, I think, pure Parfum Concentration, not extrait de parfum or not EDP Parfum. So longevity expected, like I think 25% fragrance oil concentration, as Steven said. Okay, so this is what you get, and it's pretty much subpar with any other niche presentation like by Kilian or Amouage. And I do feel this has a sort of pattern, like it reminds me of Jubilation 25 box. Okay, so the bottle is obviously not inside, just showing you the box. It's very sturdy box, and the name in front. Okay, and the golden accent and with the black, and it has some nice sort of a material. It looks like a clothing material from Burberry or something very high end. Up there, Navitus Parfums. It has an infinity sign, I guess. Bottom, nothing much. When you open it, okay, this is how that looks like inside. It's just the box, and this is a bit more premium than the 100 ml bottles. They give you this nice card. All the notes will be mentioned, and then all the detailing you need from a perfume. And look at that, it's no less than any other luxury company, and it feels very nice, secure. The bottle sits very nicely inside. If I show you the bottle, this is how it looks like when you open it. I have to be very careful. Very luxurious. I actually took these bottles in rooftop one day, and I took pictures because I really like these bottles. Check it out. Sorry, this is the front. It has really heavy glass, very polished, smooth glass, heavy glass base. The name Navitus Parfums, Oud Imperium, and this caps are very heavy metallic caps. I said this looks like the disco ball, or it looks like pixels. Very nice effect on these, very nice. Okay, this is how that bottle looks, and I really love this. And yeah, some of you asked me, yeah, I don't want to go into this drag about the bottles. Yeah, it does have some similarity to Rojada Parfum Cologne bottles, but the caps are different, but color combination kind of similar. Both of them are nice in my humble opinion. So if you have issues like you don't want to support his fragrances, some of you are complaining it's straight up too much influence, I have respect for you, and opinions, public opinions are always gonna be different from each other. So if you don't want to support his fragrances, it's also up to you. It's your money, so you can just watch the review as it is. I really love these bottles, and I think Steven is extremely proud of these. This is where you're gonna get the sticker, and the cap. It's not fit, but I would not pick it up because the bottle is very heavy. So is the cap. This is very heavy cap, okay? Very like metallic. And then the sprayer, I don't think at this point you have to be scared of fakes or anything. So let me show you the sprayer. I know the dry down, and then let me show you the spray and talk about the smell. It smells like, it sprays like Dior Sauvage. It gives you sort of a mist rather than a laser sort of a spray. So now how does this smell? First of all, this fragrance I think is going to be suitable for spring, fall and winter. Okay, the name Oud is there, but it's more sweet, fruity variant than just plain Oud. It reminds me of few fragrances, I'll let you know, but it's not a clone of anything. So price point wise, this is actually, if you convert to 100 ml, it's, you're looking at like $400 nearby, right? So it's not a cheap fragrance. So it has to be that damn good to pick up this price. So winter, fall, spring, these 3 times you can definitely wear it. When you spray it for the first time, you know, I was expecting what this actually gives me. It has oud in the opening, very sweet variant, you know. Reminds me of some other ouds that I tried before, up class, niche, kind of like a polished oud that smells like the realistic oud, and they did use, as first Steven said, he said they used real oud in this. So you can see it, you know, if you're not fan of oud, you might smell this and you'll be like, oh, too heavy, too heavy, too heavy. Yeah, I felt like, because I love oud, I love a lot of other things, I liked it. But after leaving it out, the paper, somewhere else, you know, for a couple of hours, this fragrance changed completely. I'm like, where is the oud? Oud goes away, and then let me tell you the ingredients, okay? According to his website, top notes are apple, lavender, lemon. Heart notes are jasmine, vanilla, lily of the valley, and woody notes. Base notes are natural oud, there you go, amber, nargamota, gayak oud, tonka bean, musk, and sandalwood. So a lot of notes break down, but I just get opening sweet sort of a oud. It's very fruity. It's very fruity, and that apple you can definitely detect, but you can pick your fruit. It can be apricot, it can be apple, it can be, what else it can be? It can be peach. It's a very sweet, fruity opening, and it's really lovely. If you have been smelling some oud at Haramain or Razazi or Arabian oud or Middle Eastern oud, you'll see it's very smooth sort of opening. But the oud goes away, and once it's taken over, it becomes a sweet scent. It's a very fruity scent, intoxicating sort of a scent, and it does last a very long time. On me, it's 8 hours plus. Okay, the performance is really good. So this one, if people are arguing it's a clone of something, everything is a clone of, this is not a clone of anything that I sniffed. Could be, you know, could be inspired by some other fragrance, I do not know, but so far the ones over thousands I smell, this is not exactly clone of anything. So I really like that apple, and then you do get a little bit of lavender, I think it's mentioned, yes, and the citruses. Okay, so it's very playful sort of opening, and it's definitely unisex. So definitely try it out and give it time on your skin. Wait for 1 hour for the dry down to hit you. The oud is just in the opening, and the base I do not detect so much oud. It's really pleasant, sweet, sexy, kind of like a dating kind of fragrance. Okay, so if you ask me, it does remind me a little bit of Enigma without being boozy or anything. It's just something in the nature in common with these, you know, like I'm not just talking about the bottles. There's something sweetness, some mysteriousness, and then a little bit of dating scenario. I can see the sweetness from this, but not same scent. Okay, also if you like a little bit of the bottle, I guess, again in the picture, Mont Blanc Legend Night, you know, so it has an apple lavender combo. So this kind of perfumes, if you like sweet fruity perfumes, this is gonna really work for you. And it's just surprising how it transforms, you know. So I told you I love Navitus Parfums Nabus. That was my #1 favorite. I think this one is my #1 favorite, putting that behind, because on the dry down it really surprised me. Okay, But this is a fragrance not gonna work for everybody. I just tell you, if you're not fan of oud, the opening will might turn you off. Okay, you might be like, no, this is not my style. Cannot stand the opening, and I cannot like those dark oudi or sort of like a reminds you of oud rose combo. It's not for me. Those people may not like it. But if you talk about luxury, if you have money, you can buy it. You can also, I would suggest, get the sample pack discovery set. I think that's like for 55 bucks. You can try that and see if it works for you. Use it on your skin, because different skin will give you different reaction. Perhaps you'll get the oud more than I do, but I like this because this is after oud. That's where the greatness starts. I'm sorry, I'm playing with another fragrance name, but this is a nice little fragrance. So the thing is, 50 ml, it's a little bit more pricey, double the price, because the oud is not cheap. If you use realistic oud, you understand ambergris oud. If you use natural ingredients, or let's say even frankincense, those are always going to be much more expensive. So I'm not saying it's a blind buy worthy fragrance. I really like it for my liking. I really like it. It's a sweet, very pleasant, romantic sort of scent, and the oud perhaps is the one that you are wearable, westernized kind of oud, not the Middle Eastern skanky oud, or reminds me a little bit of Astra Indonesia, but imagine a lot more sweetness with Rasasi's Borouge, Astra Indonesia. So this is a very crowd pleaser kind of fragrance, and I give kudos to Steven for thinking, having the vision. He has picked one fragrance for each category. Floral, if you talk about tobacco, oud, or fresh perfumes, he has given you different genre. And he has a new exclusive coming out in upcoming March, I think. So all the best, Steven, for that. So in my world, this is actually better than Navitus. Navitus, okay, let's just call Navitus is a fresh perfume for summer and spring. This is a good perfume for fall, winter, and springtime. If it's raining, cloudy outside like that, it gives you a very nice sort of intoxicating sweetness, and I get mostly the fruitiness. So I think this is a win for me. Okay, thankfully the oud skankiness doesn't last, so I can actually wear it in my country. So awesome fragrance. I think you should definitely try it. Where's that box? Okay, there you go. You should definitely try. I think first of all, get the discovery set. You can choose which one's your favorite. This is again same with Navitus. Great fragrance. You should definitely give it a try, and the lasting power makes it definitely worth it. But do not blind buy this, because can be an expensive blind buy. Okay, so that's my review. I'll give this, for the presentation, everything same. It's just same with Navitus. 10, perfect 10. But try before you buy. Do not blind buy this. Take care, guys. Time to move on to the second review. Bye bye.